The Spanish and the natives. Spanish policy towards the Indians of the New World was a combination of confusion, misguided paternalism, and cruel exploitation. Whereas the conquistadors made decisions based on expediency and their own interest, the Spanish crown declared the natives Spanish subjects and instituted the encomienda system that permitted the conquistadors to collect tribute from the natives and use them as laborers. In return, the holders of an encomienda were to protect the Indians, pay them wages, and bring them God. 3,000 miles away, the settlers ignored these rules and brutally used the Indians to pursue their own economic interests. Indians were put to work on plantations and in the lucrative gold and silver mines. Forced labor, starvation, and especially disease took a fearful toll on Indian lives. A reasonable estimate puts a number of 40% of the native population died. On Hispaniola alone, there were 100,000 natives when Columbus arrived in 1493. By 1570, there were only 300. In 1542, largely in response to the publications of Dominican friar Bartolome de las Casas, who wrote The Tears of the Indians, the Spanish crown abolished the encomienda and provided more protection. In the New World, the Spanish developed an administrative system based upon viceroys. Spanish possessions were initially divided into two major administrative units. New Spain, which included Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean islands, with its center in Mexico City, and in Lima, Peru, that controlled western South America, governed by the viceroy located in Lima. European expansion made an enormous impact on both the conquerors and the conquered. The Native American citizens were virtually destroyed. Ancient social and political structures were ripped up and replaced by European institutions. On European economic effects, the influx of gold and silver had an immense impact on the economy of Europe. The Columbian exchange was also important. Europeans brought horses and sheep to the New World along with grains like wheat. They took back sugar, cotton, corn, tobacco, and potatoes. The biological ramifications were tremendous as well. Europe brought over most of the horrible diseases that had plagued the known world: smallpox, plague, typhoid, etc. America gave Europe syphilis. Also, one of the reasons why you have the end of the Native American culture is due to the inbreeding between Europeans and Native women, creating a new population called mestizos.